A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic meeting, U.S. President Donald Trump welcomed British Prime Minister Keir Starmer to his golf resort in Turnberry, Scotland, for discussions that spanned critical topics, including a recent bilateral trade deal and the escalating humanitarian crisis in Gaza. The meeting, held on Monday, comes on the heels of a landmark agreement between the United States and the European Union aimed at resolving trade tensions and avoiding a potential trade war. This agreement, announced by President Trump the day before, entails a new 15% tariff on most goods imported from the EU, a move that has stirred discussions on both sides of the Atlantic. During their joint news conference, Prime Minister Starmer emphasized the urgency of addressing what he termed the unspeakable suffering in Gaza, urging President Trump to take a more active role in facilitating peace and humanitarian aid in the region. The British Prime Minister's call for action comes amid increasing reports of civilian casualties and a dire shortage of essential supplies in Gaza, prompting international outcry and demands for a ceasefire. Starmer's visit to Scotland is seen as an opportunity to strengthen UK-US relations, particularly in light of the recent trade developments. The two leaders are also expected to discuss the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, with President Trump expressing his dissatisfaction with Russian President Vladimir Putin's actions. Trump, who previously set a 50-day deadline for Russia to agree to a peace deal, announced during the meeting that he would be shortening this timeline, citing a lack of progress and his disappointment in Putin's failure to adhere to diplomatic negotiations. "There's no reason in waiting," Trump stated, indicating his intent to push for a resolution more swiftly. Meanwhile, Vice President J.D. Vance is making headlines in Ohio as he promotes Trump's sweeping tax and immigration law, which has been dubbed the One Big Beautiful Bill by Republican supporters. This legislation includes significant tax cuts and changes to immigration enforcement, but it has also faced criticism for potential cuts to Medicaid and food assistance programs, which could affect millions of Americans. As the discussions in Scotland unfold, the implications of these talks will likely resonate beyond the immediate diplomatic landscape, influencing trade relations and international humanitarian efforts in the months to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.